Today I'm riding on Hong Kong's only high-speed train, the MTR Vibrant Express. Departing from the modern West Kowloon station, I'll show the stunning, colourful interior of this cross-border bullet train as we speed into mainland China on the world's biggest high-speed railway network. It's going to be a great journey on this stylish express train, so join me as we head to the city of Guangzhou. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm here at Hong Kong West Kowloon high-speed rail station and I'm going to be travelling up to the city of Guangzhou with the MTR Vibrant Express in first class. It's my first time in China and this is the first high-speed train in China that isn't operated by China Railways. Looking forward to the experience on the Vibrant Express. Let's go! Hello from the heart of Kowloon City here in amazing Hong Kong. I'm stood outside the spectacular West Kowloon station, which opened in 2018 along with the high-speed express rail link to mainland China. There's a lot to show you inside, so let's waste no more time. The modern architecture of this high-speed station is incredible, with dramatic arches sweeping overhead. This station has a number of food and drink outlets, a good thing too, as some journeys from this station are over 8 hours long. Many of these restaurants serve traditional Cantonese food, though some Western options were available too. And talk about a meal with a view. As there's a border crossing involved, most of the station's seating is located after immigration control. But on this side, plenty of ticket machines were present, alongside a staffed ticket office. This was my first time travelling to mainland China, so I wasn't sure how long the border checks would take. I got here in plenty of time, just in case. High travel demand means it would be difficult to get a new ticket if I missed my train. Passengers travelling in either first class or business class get access to a priority security lane, before joining the rest of the passengers for the ride down to the immigration hall. Luckily, it only took around 30 minutes to get through today. Arriving about an hour before departure is probably just right. This part of the station, set under the impressive roof, is dedicated to long-haul departures, reaching all over mainland China, as far as Beijing. Shuttles to cities around 1 hour from Hong Kong depart from the short-haul concourse. Sure, it's not as spectacular as the main part of the station, but it fits the bill. Short-haul departures are very frequent, with many services making the quick hop across the border. Many of these are operated by China Railway, using their own fleet of very high-speed trains. While the Vibrant Express trains are indicated by having train numbers starting with these digits. My train today is G6584, the 11 o'clock departure for Guangzhounan or Guangzhou South station. Boarding starts 15 minutes prior to departure, with queues forming at the platform entrance up until that point.
To Shenzhen Bay will stop soon. Please enter at gate.
My ticket for this journey unusually takes the form of my passport, with access to the platform granted upon scanning it at the ticket gates. And here it is, the latest iteration of the historic Hong Kong to Guangzhou railway service. Mainline trains from Hong Kong first started in 1911 as part of the Kowloon Canton Railway. Service started with steam locomotives, such as this British example shown here, though from the late 1970s, contemporary Chinese trains were used. The first attempt at high-speed trains between Hong Kong and Guangzhou was in 1998 with an imported Swedish X2 train set, though this lasted only a few years. However, operation of many regular cross-border trains ceased in 2018 with the launch of the new Guangzhounan Express rail link, offering high-speed service between Hong Kong and many cities in mainland China. By 2020, this eventually spelled the end of the classic railway service across the border. Our ride today is one of MTR's CRH 380A units, built in China as a development of Shinkansen technology, and designed to run at up to 380 km an hour. 440 of these ultra-streamlined high-speed trains were built, with most of these being operated by China Railway. Though if you wish to marvel at the impressive streamlined nose of the train, you're sadly out of luck here in West Kowloon Station. First class is located at both ends of the 8-car train, with my reserved seat being right at the back, here in carriage 1. Wow, this interior is really special. It's stylish and, as the name suggests, vibrant. My seat is 3F at the window. Today's route sees us heading north across the border into mainland China, serving the city of Shenzhen before a speedy journey to Guangzhou. Journey time is scheduled to be 1 hour, covering 140 kilometers or about 87 miles. Departure today is on time at 11 o'clock, our train rapidly accelerating out of the station before being plunged into darkness. The incredible high-speed segment of our journey will come later on. As for now, we're navigating the tighter curves of the Hong Kong section of the route. As almost all of this is in a tunnel, let's take the opportunity to have a look at the interior. First class is in a 2+2 seating layout, though this is still spacious thanks to the wide body shell used in Chinese trains. The seats themselves were very comfortable, especially for such a short journey. There was heaps of padding available, and the seats had a pleasant ergonomic shape. Up top, a separate head cushion, really comfortable. Between seats is a pair of armrests, or so you'd think. These two are actually joined together. Legroom is immense, there really was so much space here. I can't even reach the seat in front. There's also a folding footrest, shown here. Above this, a strong storage pocket for smaller items. Don't put anything fragile in here though, as it will probably get crushed. There's also a very elaborate folding table, with this design being necessary as the seat in front is so far away. This will also slide towards you. All seats get access to a power socket. This is compatible with European, American, Australian and UK designs, with me using the latter as it's the best. Anyway, back outside, if we can call it that, we're slowing for our first station, already having crossed the border into mainland China. This is Futian, another subterranean station, with this one even having platform edge doors, like a metro. Futian serves the busy business district here in the city of Shenzhen. Above us right now is a myriad of skyscrapers and a bustling city. After a 2-minute stop, we continue north, finally emerging from the tunnel. It's a beautiful day here in Shenzhen, perfect for enjoying the Chinese landscape as we continue to Guangzhou. But first, we have to make another stop in the city of Shenzhen. This is Shenzhen Bay, or Shenzhen North, a typical Chinese high-speed rail station with a high ceiling and busy platforms occupied by incredible bullet trains. As we depart Shenzhen, we see another one of China's many high-speed lines branching off. This one climbs over the route to Guangzhou before heading northeast towards Shanghai. Daylight shining over the train's interior just serves to make the colours look even more beautiful. The seat's moquette is inspired by the elegant appearance of roses, presented in a shade of silver, while this same rose design also lines the walls, the dark coloration adding to the aesthetic. Every row of seats in first class gets its own window, and each of these have an adjustable sunblind. Controls for the individual reading light are found in the armrest, with the light itself being right next to your head. This is also where you control the recline, with the seat going back very far. While coat hooks can be found between windows and also on the seat in front. Luggage can be stored on the large overhead luggage racks or in the luggage stacks at the end of the carriage. Outside, we're speeding through the countryside of the Guangdong province,
passing by smaller settlements, including smaller cities, in mere seconds. This here is Guangmingcheng, which, with a population of 1 million, is far too small for our train to stop at.
And it's not much later that we once again dive underground, speeding beneath the Pearl River Delta at up to 250 km an hour. After leaving the Xiziyang Tunnel, we are now in the remits of Guangzhou City, and pass through Qingsheng Station, served by slower trains. Let's go and have a look around the rest of the train. 6 of the train's 8 carriages contain second-class accommodation, and while it's not as spacious, instead having a tighter 2+3 layout, the legroom still looks pretty generous. And yes, all seats are rotated to face the direction of travel. Both Western-style and Chinese-style squat toilets can be found throughout the train. These were in good condition, as you'd expect on such a short trip, with the soap and water both working fine. Paper towels are provided for drying your hands. Another cool feature is the presence of hot water dispensers in all carriages. I often see this in old sleeper carriages throughout the former Soviet Union, so it was nice to see on such a modern train. This is useful for making tea or pot noodles, and also very good at burning you if you try to do it with one hand. And yes, I speak from experience here. I should also mention that free Wi-Fi was advertised in both Hong Kong and mainland China. However, this was not working at any point. We continue to effortlessly glide towards Guangzhounan station at 300 km an hour, with this being the maximum line speed. The cars on the adjacent motorway don't stand a chance. At this point, the skyline of Guangzhou's centre comes into view, highlighting the true scale of this Chinese megacity. And before we get there, let's talk about how much this train ride cost. I booked my one-way first-class ticket for the price of 323 Chinese yuan, which is quite a lot more expensive than most similar journeys in China. And I believe this price is to pay for the operation of immigration facilities back in West Kowloon. The approach to Guangzhounan station is awe-inspiring, with a constant view of various viaducts, each one carrying its own high-speed line connecting another part of this massive country. After a great journey, we arrive into Guangzhounan, or Guangzhou South station, running on time. This is one of China's busiest railway stations. So overall, the MTR Vibrant Express is a fantastic train, connecting Hong Kong with the Guangdong province with its own very stylish trains. These high-speed trains in China are absolutely incredible, but they are far from the only high-speed trains in East Asia, with South Korea also building its own unique design. That is well worth checking out, and you can do that by clicking up here now.